What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Berserk 231, 232. Um, we had kind of two tonal shifts in the last reaction. I don't know if we had the complete, what do you even want to say, culmination of the Runbell Guts fight. I don't think that's going to be the end of that. But we met up with Casca and Farnese. I still don't know how we're actually going to be able to run away, given what's chasing us and what's there, but I'm sure maybe there'll be something that we can teleport or open a rift dimension. So, I don't know. Well, clearly the cast doesn't die there, so whatever reason they come up with for us being able to get away, we'll see. Because even if they delay, like, if they get, like, 20 minutes out, 30 minutes out, an hour, half a day, like, we just get ran down, honestly. So we'll kind of see what happens with that. But then we left off here. I got a little bit confused. I thought, oh, this is Griffith's idea of a kingdom. Wow, how, like, maybe we can get people to turn on him and things like that. Griffith hasn't even made it here yet, man. Which I'm more pissed about because now he's going to ride in here like a white hawk on shining armor and clear all this out, and people are going to praise him for centuries because of it. It's like, how do you win? And the reason why that's so difficult is because if we ever take action against him, say we actually take him down at some point, to the general population, like, we're gonna look bad, to the point like we might get hunted for the rest of our lives. But honestly, I'll take my chance trying to outrun humans than I will trying to outrun that. So do the Kashan also deal in magic? How are they able to control these what look to be like apostles? But I guess if they were apostles, they would not be serving him. They would instantly just go, or maybe they are apostles but have different allegiances. I don't know how that hangs. I don't know how all that works out, but I don't know if they deal with magic, if they're able to dip into the other dimension, and like, I don't know, but they've got giant, like, apostle-sized animals doing things. They've got like blood magic going on, so I don't know what the hell they've got going on. A lot of moving parts, and he's able to, whoever their king is or whoever this is able to sense non-humans, aka like demons, apostles, etc. Maybe even witches and things, who knows. A lot of moving parts. We'll see what happens. Alright, 231. Did I overestimate a bit the powers of the Bakiraka clan? Oh, this dude's just been trying to live. Can't we already see them get dotted up once? I'm at a loss to respond. I too had high hopes for the tenacity on which you gambled restoration of your clan. With your opponent being the Hawk Oracle, it cannot be helped. Henceforth, report only on the Hawk's location and movement as necessary. I shall leave the duty of seizing him to my own army, but enough, go now. I'm almost wondering, like, if we remove, I don't know, he seems awfully confident, and like I said, they've got some blood magic shit, something going on that's not human. If you remove Griffith from the situation, and what he is, could they keep up with some apostles and maybe even defeat them if push came to shove? I don't know. I'm awfully confident. We continue to fall short. I feel ashamed, young master. Don't dwell on it. My own experience was at play as well. It has grown troubling, though. If we are dismissed from capturing the Hawk, there's a slim chance we will be shown. There is a slim chance we will be shown up by the army. The Hawk will not be caught easily by those dim-witted soldiers. As long as we keep our eyes on the prize, our chance will come. But still, what a grim sight. Not only within the castle, but the whole of this city reeks of blood and death. If it's one giant cursed altar. And like, who wants to live around this? Because you know it smells awful, and it looks awful, and it's just hot. The city lost in fog. Soldiers were hearing that horrors were prowling about. Hardly. I can't make that a... Yeah, you guys have seen... Y'all saw what we all saw. So I don't doubt any rumor. Was it truly proper, though, to entrust the fate of our clan to that dread emperor? Don't say it. Restoration to the empire has been our clan's dearest wish for centuries. If we let this chance slip, to pass on to our descendants bitter, aimless, and wandering foreign land. Spoke unwisely. I would love to hear their voices, the two grunt-looking ones. Enough. The great emperor Ganishka is a dread emperor. I mean, it looks awfully shitty here now. So we're gonna peer. Are we ever gonna peer to Charlotte or what? Are we ever gonna see what she's up to? Is she just being used as like a sex slave? Are they not like doing anything with her? Just like feeding her, bathing her, and just keeping her as is, or what's going on? Oh, I guess we're about to get our answer here. What's her name? Anna? Anna? The little assistant girl? A pile has grown higher. Horde of men entering a lady's room without notice. Not that. Without notice is not that impolite. Throw her out for a time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And Charlotte, Anna. I presented you with a full set of embroidery tools as a means of diversion. But at this rate, you may do yourself more harm than good. It is no wonder, though, that one who is a prisoner would find comfort in such pieces of cloth. Have you prepared yourself then, princess? Prepared for what all grown men want? It ought to be obvious. To bear my child, that's why they're keeping her alive. And it's smart on his behalf, too, because... Well, here's the thing. Let's remove Griffith and his hawk and apostleship from the situation. Let's say they don't exist. And this is just like regular, like human level shit. It's smart on his behalf because you wed her, get her to pump out a child. That is a unity of the two. If there's any opposing forces, it's gonna be hard to like oppose like someone's actual blood right on the throne into their child. Like Charlotte was princess. Somebody came in. What can you do? Now they spit out a child. It's like, well, we want to kill him. We don't want him ruling over us. But are we gonna kill like Charlotte's legitimate heir? Hard. It's a smart move on his part. But again, is he doing it as a smart move, or is he doing it just because he wants to take advantage? Probably a little bit of both, honestly. This too is common in war. You should know this as princess of a kingdom. Yeah, exactly. Your espousal of my lineage enables the rule of my empire to spread to this land without further useless conflict. Can't really oppose it when it's her actual blood kid. You wish to be princess of a ruined kingdom? Folly massacred her people? I don't understand such things. Jesus. It is not as though I was born of a beast. I've given you ample time. Since then, the royal city fell to prepare for this day. Oh, how great. Going through this again? She went through this with her father. Oh lord, here we go. Again. Oh god, the PTSD trigger shot right there. That's actually done really well. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's gonna freak out, but if she harms him, like what the hell? Griffith, she said. Oh fuck. What's this? They all have his face on it. And then he's gonna have nightmares of Griffith, because Griffith is probably gonna show up and kill him with his own hand, so this is gonna go great. It's the hawk? Never. This girl is the hawk's lover? Interesting. Conquering this kingless kingdom is simple. I've grown a bit tired of war. I thought having that young girl would provide me some entertainment. Who knew she had some connection to the hawk? The appearance of the hawk, it signifies the transfiguration of the world. The reincarnated know that instinctively, and cleaving the hawk to surely paramount for us. It's like drawing near. to him being embraced by God. So did he purposely not do it because he's scared of the repercussions? Or what? Why did he not go through with it? Or is he planning to use her as bait? Get Griffith to like yield. But I am the great emperor of Shan Empire. I control the vastest territory. Doesn't really mean much when you're going up against some of this shit. I won't relinquish it, even if it's blood smeared and defiled. I'll reign over this unclean world as a king. Rebel against God. At least he knows what he's getting himself into. But he shouldn't be shocked whenever they show up and start doing some wild shit. Are we saying he's not 100% human? Doesn't seem to be. Calls himself Demon King. Recruiters. Oh, Jesus. This is gonna get, messy. I give these three about another episode before they're taken out. Ah, shit. We've tried dealing with this before. Good to see their senses are alert, but it's just not. Human capability can only go so far. Snuck up on so easy. The Bakiraka have fallen. Appreciate it. Roxas? Why are you here in Windham? On orders to assassinate the Emperor? If so, you're the careless one, assassin who reveals his presence. Man, the problem is that he's not a regular assassin, so I don't really think it matters to him. That's not what I've come for today. Ah, shit. They're all here. His band of the Hawk Apostles he's got going here. It's just so shitty that they're actually getting recognition and being referred to as the Band of the Hawk. Every time I hear it, so disrespectful. If you're going to talk big, do it after you've stopped me. And then what do we do about this that just marched through the gates? We're going to chase something that we probably won't catch. We need to alert something. Get a signal out. But if he gets gone, like, good luck. Reporting, sire. Intruders inside the castle. I know. Oh yeah, he can sense shit. I think. Courteously entertain them. They've got naked women dangling above alligator pits, getting ripped in half. She's missing a foot. She's missing her whole lower half. Okay, and she's just dead. I never expected a direct attack with those numbers. No power has the band of the Hawk. I wonder how far into my demon castle that power will last. Man, I don't know. He seems awfully confident. And he does not look human. He's got some shit going on. But everything we've seen, well, not really. I was gonna say everything we've seen up to this point that's not human has been demonic. But demonic equaling like God Hand Apostle level type stuff. But now with the planes merging, the only thing is anything that we've seen to be like a hybrid mix of like looks human, doesn't, it always falls to like Griffith's side of the spectrum. Here though, I don't know if he does. He seems to know what he's dealing with. I don't know if he knows like how much he's dealing with though. He does seem a little competent. Let's see. Oh, that got blocked. I mean, they're just gonna mow through this. This isn't even gonna be a competition, I don't think. I think they're just going to mow down. Yeah, this is gonna get real. Remember those those early instances when we used to see guts just like rip through platoons, and it left people speechless? Like, I think this is what's gonna happen here. It's just gonna get real messy. And he's also on the in the Band of the Hawk as well, the Legolas lookalike. Yeah. So indeed, human soldiers are no match for inhuman opponents. No shit. How's he seeing and sensing this too? Lure them to the retrenchment? Let them face the Daka? What's that? I would be interested to see them go up against Okay. So see, here's another thing again. Anytime we've seen anything that like kind of resembles human-ish, it's been demonic, like God Hand Apostle. What are we referring to? Like, we already saw trolls. Are these human men turned into something with Kashan magic or spells? Or are these actual, like, ogre? Not, no, because we've gotten trolls, we've gotten ogres. What would we even refer to these as? Maybe like goblins or something like that? Here's the thing, are you telling me that the Kashan just have non-human forces that they just keep locked up in use? Or is this something he just recently did? So either the Kashan has always had access to this stuff, whether on Earth, they've just had it like locked away to be used whenever. They always had access to it, and they could walk between doorways to access the monsters and forces that they needed. Or he has some type of ability that's able to turn humans and or summon. I don't know. But again, I think they're just gonna get mowed through now. What are Daka? Soldiers like demons from hell I bore through secret arts. Soldier like demons from hell I bore through. So are we saying he's able to like pull souls from hell and just kind of spawn them into what he wants? Huh? Soldiers like demons from hell I bore through secret arts. So he does have some secret arts thing going, which I think gives him the ability to access the astral and pull back out, maybe? I'm Locust, captain of the band of the Hawk. Captain of the band of the Hawk's Lancers. I presume you to be His Majesty the Great Emperor. I'm indeed the Great Emperor Ganishka of the Kashan Empire. Welcome to my demon castle. Valorous soldiers of the Hawks. What do we actually have to talk about right now? No matter how superior each of you is as a warrior, invading this castle with your number is too reckless. I can only term it foolhardiness. Or is the Order of the Hawk to gauge my power? I ask this is not as a man, but as an apostle. Why do you oppose the master? Why do you follow? Would also be my follow-up question. I mean, given though, I mean, like, the apostles are kind of, what can you really do? Because the God Hand has kind of allowed you this extended life and these powers and these abilities. But there might be some rogue apostles out there. But the thing is, like, I don't know. There's like an insta-kill switch button with apostles. Like God Hand just have like if they know you, like they can sense you rebelling and know what's gonna happen. They can just press a red button and you cease to exist. Or could you fully rebel if you chose to? Granted, they always gonna know your whereabouts. They could probably hunt you down and take you out at any point. But other than them giving you the power, do you want to follow? Do you feel like you have no choice? So you say, I don't know what that name is, Knave. I am the Emperor, King among kings. I have trampled more beneath me than any other in this world. I am the one and only fundamental in this world of filth. Take that from me, it would be paid for in blood. Even if it be by God come down to earth, there is no escaping this fact. No, with my own blood-drenched hands. Okay, he's not human. I think he's done something again where he's delved in secret arts, which has given him unhuman-like abilities. I will take and desecrate God. Yeah, That's some bold words. Yeah, they're not gonna like to hear that. I like it. I don't know, something about his character design I like the best. I'm curious what his apostle glow up looks like. Him and Grumbeld for sure. I also like the dude that has the like the Legolas archer. Don't flatter yourself, fool. Go on, have at me. Now I personally think they're just gonna get ran through, in my opinion. I'm trying to think what was the best shot. This one isn't bad. Yeah, I actually like that one the best. So I'm sure. What is it that he said again? We already say it. Did I pass? I passed it. I passed it. Soldiers that are like demons from hell. So we're saying, because we've seen like the spiraling hell dimension that souls have been pulled to. We saw that in the before we even saw Guts' life. We got that like originally. Are we saying he, with whatever the Kashan magic is through their secret arts, he's able to access that hell and pull souls out? And then what does he take that and stuff them in regular humans? And that gives us this? That's how I'm interpreting it. Could that be correct? I have absolutely no idea. And I thought that shot where Charlotte gets the PTSD of her dad was very well done. Not for Charlotte's mindset, but do we want to go with that? Nah, let's not go with that tragic moment. I thought him essentially, like, he's out here saying like, I don't believe in God, I'll desecrate right in front of his like ride or die apostles. I mean, apostles is the word I'd use in both in talking in real life and that. So to see him go with this, so I'm assuming maybe he's done the same thing. Maybe he's peered into hell, pulled out things, and put the magic inside of him. I have absolutely no idea. I mean, if I was him and I've probably done those secret arts and dealt with that magic and all those type of things, I'd feel pretty confident as well. But I have a feeling he doesn't know how much he's getting himself into. So we'll see. I'm also not rooting. I'm not rooting for either side. Would I like to see him take Griffith and the Apostles out? Yes. Is that going to happen? No. They might get one, maybe two. But this nameless king that we just got 2 episodes ago, I know his name got dropped. He's not going to defeat the God Hand reincarnated himself in the Apostles, and then we've just got to deal with him after that. That's absolutely not going to happen. Maybe he gets one. That'll be about it. So he's going to be used for fodder, essentially, until we catch back up and go from there. And Griffith's going to show up and cleanse the city and be praised, and Charlotte... Don't get me started. We'll just leave it there. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe as always.